Pretty good. To be expected. Yes. Nor can I, honestly. Oh. Well, hello.
Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me now, Catfish?
Weirdness with.
Hello. Okay, yeah. All right, let me reset then. Yeah, that's strange. I unplugged my mic because I had my laptop somewhere else, and now it's come back as a totally different microphone. Okay. Sometimes technology is confusing. Anyway, I was saying I've been sick. You can probably hear it in my voice, but we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna power through. We're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully, my voice doesn't give out too much along the way. And then I was asking Swordfish how he was doing, but you heard him reply. How are you doing, Catfish? What have you been up to? Tonight's password, Swordfish, is Crystal. Same as the last time.
And the last time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've been lazy about changing the password. Well, you know, there's no. I only changed the password because I forget.
Yeah, and you know, we just started this, so just got back to it. Long break.
Yeah. We haven't played since Sunday evening, maybe.
Yeah, that or.
Nah, I think it was Sunday. Okay. Oh, right. We were doing a lot of basing. We were doing basing stuff. Remember?
Yeah.
You've been playing
you
on
were doing a lot
Angry
of
Friend
basing.
server. Nice.
You were doing a lot of basing.
Maxwell Dragonfly kill. Very nice. Have you been paying attention to this speed running stuff that is going on? They're doing the guys who do the speed runs.
Oh.
I'm talking to Catfish. The guys who do the speed runs have done. They're doing like a Dragonfly. No Wolfgang, no Wigfrid Dragonfly speed run competition.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, and it's with a seeded world, and of course you can't use any, or there are very few mods and things like that you're allowed to use. I'm not a speed run type of guy as a general rule. Not that I don't see the appeal, mind you.
Right, I finally cleared this out, and it looks really good on the map.
What's that, Swordfish?
I finally cleared out my base, and it looks really cool on the map.
Nice. Demonic Shift, you've looked into it. The seeded worlds are insane. I saw on somebody's, it's been making the rounds, so people have been posting it in their YouTubes and whatever. And I did see that some of the seeded worlds have some special stuff. What are some of the insane things? Hey, Grudge, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, Guille was in Grudge's chat the other day talking it up. It was kind of weird. Like I get what they were trying to accomplish, but they kind of came in without a real sense of how to pitch it.
Not sure what you're talking about.
Well, so Guille is one of the top DST speedrunners ever. Do you remember I showed you, I don't know, 6 months ago a YouTube video of somebody who did Fuel Weaver Kill on day 6.
Yes.
That was them. And
Oh.
so now them and Lardy and a couple other people, they do a lot of, they're trying to kind of, I don't want to oversell it, but to give direction and life to the DST speedrunning community, I guess I'm going to say. And so they've created competitions and things like that, and it's generally a cool idea. And so this particular one is they're doing a lot of promoing for it. And exactly, like they just came in and Grudge is exactly right. EA just came in and said, "Hey, you should check out the speed runs," but no introduction, no talking it, no explaining. It was just like
Yeah, so that sounds, that
it was like
confusing.
it
Especially summer.
it was a little unthought out, I think is what I want to say. It was like if I went into a work meeting and tried to get somebody to do what I wanted them to do with no
Backstory.
backstory, no. Well,
Context.
actually, okay, here's a great example. So your sister, my daughter, and one of her friends are going to be pitching her parents and her friend's parents. So the four of us on Monday about what they want to do over spring break later this year. And
Right. Well, I know about what they want to do.
I don't know what they want to do because I keep asking, what are you going to be trying to get us to agree to?
We had this whole big plan about going away, like to an Airbnb for like a week by themselves. No parents.
So I'm trying to explain to her, you don't go into a meeting and expect people to say yes when they don't know
what you're asking them.
Like, I have not gone into a meeting in 10 years where I don't already know that everybody in there knows what I'm going to ask, and I already know that who's going to say yes. And she doesn't know that because she's a teenager. She hasn't lived that. So this was a little bit like a teenager coming to a business meeting and thinking, oh, all I need to do is tell you about this cool idea and you're going to want to do it. And,
yeah, that doesn't sound effective.
I mean, Grudge, you might want to be, you might have an interest in doing speedrunning if it was presented to you in an interesting way, right? Yeah. I think it's just not, it wasn't very well thought out. It's kind of like, you know what it is? It's some people have a, if you build it, they will come kind of approach, and other people understand that marketing actually is important. Right? No Wolfgang, no Woodcred.
Oh, it's Frogren.
Yeah, but beginner friendly.
Frogren.
I'm work, dude. And it's not uncompromising mode. The frogs are my friends.
Oh.
Hello, my lovely frogs.
Got hit twice, but I didn't know it was hitting me.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of respect for what Guille has done as a speedrunner, and I used to. I mean, the first person I ever watched on Twitch was a speedrunner.
I remember you showing
named Shakra, and he had kind of a low followership. And I'd just come in, and it was really, for me, it was relaxing. I'd like watch this guy try to do all the bosses as rework Wolfgang. I'm not a speedrunner. It's not my thing, but like I have a lot of respect for it. And I think that guy, if it's a guy, EA, that person,
they're really good at it.
They're really good at it. I think maybe they're possibly the top speedrunner in the DST community. At the very least, they've piloted a lot of the strategies. But now they're trying to market speedrunning to other people and running into a
They are?
yeah.
That person?
Yeah, that person and Lardy. They've
Okay.
no, GA.
Yeah.
So who again, mad respect for their skills as a speedrunner, but like don't just randomly drop into a community that you know nothing about and try to get them to do your thing. Like learn a little, I mean it really is just like the 101. Like listen before you talk. Learn about the community before you go in with your idea, and you're going to get a lot farther with it. Yeah, it was really weird. It just was not
Well thought out.
well. It's clearly like they were like, okay, today we're going to go on a charm offensive, but
I don't know how to do it.
well, they didn't know how to do it for people who didn't already know who they were. And like I think I was the only person in that chat who recognized them. And it was just like total dumb luck coincidence I was there because it's in the middle of my workday and I was, feeling crappy. Yeah, exactly. Hey, gamer, I love your streams. Promote my game. Hey, demonic. Yeah, I've seen that now. And well, the thing is that they have a lot of friends, like DVG Media posted about it, and Lardy. So they don't need to like be talking to random, random streamers or random for them. But I do think what they're trying to do is get more people to actually stream because it's more down. If you see your favorite streamer
doing the thing that being advertised, you might want to do it too.
Well, that's exactly right. Like if Grudge were going to decide, okay, I'm going to do this, then there'd be 10, 20, 50, 100 other people who are like, okay, I'm going to give that a try. It makes total sense. Like it's the right idea in theory, but
you have to make it, you have to do it right.
Well, you're asking Grudge to do you a favor, but you're not actually asking is the thing. Like they never came out and said, hey, we are asking you to do us this favor. And here's why we think it would be good for you. There was none of that. It was just like, hey, you should check this out and blah, 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 blah. So it was a little weird. It was kind of, you know what it was? It was ham-fisted. That's I think the word for it.
Well, they gave it a try anyway.
Yeah, it should be handled in DMs. That's right. If they were, if they were really serious about it and were really thoughtful about it.
They put in some effort.
Grud.
And you didn't bring your umbrella.
I did not. Okay.
Always carry one on me now. Actually, I don't have it on me now because I've bosses.
Yeah, demonic. Lardy's really into the speed running. Like that's his thing with DST now. He's about how fast can you kill the raid bosses. And he and Guille are working together on it. So like again, it makes total sense for them. I wanted to get the Moggles fuel. Frickin' acid rain. Ooh, these are cool. This must be rhetoric. Look at this. Look at these tables and the picture frames. They're cobwebby. That's really neat.
All right. And it's...
Oh, so it is. Yeah, well, I think, like you, Grudge, you respond to, you're an adult. You respond to authenticity and like people being real, and none of that was real. It was the equivalent of like spam email. Yeah, totally. Very scripted. unattractive.
We can move on.
You're ready to move on. So Swordfish is ready to move on.
Criticism of someone who's not here.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's a little unattractive of me. I should not do it. Okay. Now that I've got this trapped bright shade, I think I might set up some farms nearby. Haven't done any farming this whole game. Nice table. Which table? Oh, over here.
I didn't see him, but I
Yeah.
just heard Wagstaff.
Rhetoric has been doing some fancy work over here. You haven't played much with the new content. We have really just gotten to it. So just a couple episodes ago, we did Celestial, and then we have done a couple of the new Varg, the mutated Vargs, and one Berger and one Klops. And it's pretty fun. It's a nice challenge. Oh, you've been away for a long break. So how far? Well, let me ask you, what was the new stuff the last time you played? Because I'm talking about the new stuff, but you might be even less new than that. I hope my scratchy voice isn't too annoying for you guys. I feel basically fine now. But the early part of this week was just a mess. It was like, whoa. Why is my health so low? Was I in a fight? Oh, you go back a ways then. You stopped playing a lot before the ocean content was introduced. The ocean, that is funny because we started playing DST after the ocean content was introduced, kind of at the end of the whole ocean arc. But you've been caught up on most of the new stuff. So what? God, that Swordfish is kind of annoying, isn't it? There we go. Move to the other side of the king. What brought you back, other than DST just being awesome and enduring? And are you playing again, or are you just watching? Yeah, you're preaching to the choir there. I think it is amazing how much value you get. God, that thing is almost as annoying as it might be more annoying than the think tank.
Oh, definitely. Can't even compare the two.
I don't know, definitely.
I'm saying that. Based on them. Like the most obnoxious.
I think that's right, Demonic. I think the devs love the game, and I love them for loving it. The new bosses are really fun. What advice can I give you? If you play Wort, Merms are really good at the Varg. Beefalo, herds of Beefalo, it turns out, are pretty good at the Varg.
They still get killed.
No, a herd of Beefalo will handle it. They'll do terribly at like Klops. Like Beefalo have never been any good at Klops. Right. You just started playing Wort? Well, that is fantastic. I love Wort. I love everything about Wort except, as chat knows, I have a problem with the fact that she can't eat leafy meat. And there are some in chat that think I'm a little crazy. let's just say we have healthy disagreements. You know what I was thinking actually totally randomly today would be a good skill tree update for Wort would be making the fish not just last longer, but actually regain freshness in Wort's inventory.
Mm, yeah, but
Too OP? Because then
like,
you'd only need one fish for the
yeah,
whole season.
forever.
Forever. Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's probably too OP.
I mean, it could be like one of, you know how like you have to upgrade a certain amount of times to hit like the final level of one? It could be a final level upgrade. Like, I don't know, like what would that boost be called? Like maybe the boost boosts the effect of having the fish, like it
It
makes them hotter for you.
it definitely would be I mean, that would be highly powered. And Wort's already so, I mean, there's so many of them though, where it's like, Maxwell is so powerful already. Wickerbottom is so powerful already. Like you could spend a lot of time saying this person doesn't need a skill tree because they're so powerful already. It would be very broken. Yeah, but that's exactly right. Like WX already has free seasons if they want it, right? It's all about what you want. And I guess what you'd be saying with that skill tree is, well, if you really want your fish to last forever, you can have it, but then you don't get to have this other thing. Like that's how I feel what they did with Wormwood. You can have these mighty combat abilities, but you don't get to have light bulbs floating around you that you can make out of thin air and health.
Yeah, you don't get fun.
Yeah, it's an either or. And I think that's
Not choice, but
I mean, part of DST has always been choose your own adventure, right? And we like that about it. Does it seem like the computer volume is up really high? Is that just me? Let me mess with
we
it here. Oh, it is up really high. Okay. My health is, I have to eat a jelly bean or something.
don't have an
I
enjoyment.
apparently have really let my health go without even thinking about it. Definitely ways to balance. These are good for health. They're bad for sanity. They're good for health. So, Demonic, who do you play? Well, you said you're getting into Wort.
Anyone besides work?
Wort and Wendy.
Wendy's good.
Wendy is my daughter's favorite. I'm excited to see what they do with the skill tree for Wendy because
There's so much room for failure in so many places that
elaborate on that a little bit, Swordfish. I'm not sure what you're.
I feel like you could make it really like a really bad skill tree. Like you have this great idea, but it's actually not a great idea. And then you could also make it like really good. There's a lot of places that you could make Wendy's skill tree very good.
Give me a more of a concrete example.
You could buff Abigail, or you could do something with Pip's boots. You could I don't know what's not good.
So these are examples of things that you think would be good changes or
I mean,
good skill tree additions.
you could, or you could spend your time buffing a potion. Okay, you could add a really good potion, but you have to do something like to add a really good potion. Their thought process is, well, you have to do something really hard to get that really good potion. But if you're doing something like that, then that's saying you can have your really overpowered skill tree, but you have to like do two things to get it, instead of just having to play the game long enough to get the points.
Okay. I think I see what you're.
Like well, maybe it costs like I don't know some like boss drop. I don't know dragonfly skill for like fire armor. Extravagant. That's like great, except kind of not great. No, it doesn't like you have to do both things. You have to play the time to get that skill to learn how to make the potion, and you have to go kill that boss to get the drop to make the potion. Whereas a lot of people are just getting, free extra combat strength, extra abilities.
Okay.
You have to give Wendy extra abilities that don't cost stuff for potions. Kind of like I've noticed that some people, like a lot of people, like you and I, have never made songs. What if we've played Wigford?
Wigfred. Wigfred.
Because the songs are not that enticing.
Yeah, I think they're niche. Like you have to understand how to use them
But
for
yeah,
specific boss fights and what occasions.
but what I'm saying is that's the same thing. If they just add a new potion, it's going to be unenticing. Play it more.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, and a potion, I guess being able to make a potion is a skill tree, but making your potions more effective is more of a what you might consider them doing in a skill tree, right? Only 3 of them are really used. Which are the 3? Let me make some guesses. There's the one that makes Abby do nighttime damage during the day. There's the one that makes her heal faster,
There's the
and
full heal.
and then
Full heal is really common.
what's that one that just like heals her to the max? Is that what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying? That'd probably be the third one. I'm not a very experienced Wendy player. I noodled around with it a little bit, but since my daughter always played Wendy, I always played something else. All right, that's enough of you. Wanted to get my sanity up a little bit. Maybe I'll go up a strange. The damage one. Both the healing ones and the damage ones. Damage one. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's what you would do, right? And then the others probably do have niche uses for very specific situations, but they're so specific that people probably also have other ways of working around them. My guess is Wigfrid's songs are like that, but I'm not going to pretend that I really understand those. I am learning a little bit about Wigfrid in uncompromising mode, which is what we're doing on the weekends. And I think I'm gonna want to do the songs. Oh, that's perfect. I think I'm gonna want to do the songs there because I think that they could be very helpful. But yeah, I don't really understand them. Not yet. I will. Or I plan to. Okay. Well, I've never been back here. That's a nice grass plot. This here? Yeah, so this is a mod. It's called Beefalo Stats or something like that. And I like it. It's a mod that I enjoy. It definitely makes taming a beefalo much easier. Once you've got the beefalo fully tamed, it's not really that helpful. But, there's also no reason to turn it off. But during the taming process, it does make a pretty big difference. Just for ease of knowing what the situation is. The fourth one to the one all the way to the right, yeah, that's for the buck timer. And since this beefalo is fully tamed, it's like 13 minutes or 13 and a half minutes or something like that. Oh, Pig King. Okay. All right. Pig King.
And my umbrella.
I do not. I'll be honest with you, Demonic. I don't love the beefalo skins. Or outfits, I guess I'm going to say. I'm not. Are they skins or are they outfits?
And
I don't love any of them. I think they're okay. You know what we need to do, Swordfish? We really need to set up a pig farm. But yes, a tooth farm, because we got the Howitzer, which I put down somewhere, probably back at base. Oh, somebody died. Did we have a Walter? Well, Walter died here. Poor Walter. Oh, I found a Wagstaff thing. We have a second Tallbird Fortress?
oh, wait where you are. Wait where you are.
Of course you want to hammer them. You want the stuff.
No, but I will give.
Okay. Are you going to be here fast?
Oh, when the howitzers are when the I thing is activated, look on my face. It actually shows the rate.
On the map? Okay, wait, I'll check it out. All right,
God.
so...
Wow. Wait, hold on. That actually looks like an eye now.
Oh my. Okay, so the outline is how effective the crystallizer is.
Yeah, but
It really does. That's a very cool map icon. You're very welcome. Okay, so you're going to hammer, but I will be...
crap.
No blueprints?
Nope.
Is it because do you have all the blueprints already?
Nope.
Or is it just random,
Definitely
dumb,
don't have
bad
the
luck?
blueprints. I have the head and the repair kit.
That's bad luck, man.
Yeah. I have the Warpus headgear, nothing else.
Got to keep an eye out for that Maxwell.
Max?
Wagstaff. Why do I keep doing that? I'm turning into my grandma. When I was about your age, my grandma had, between me and my cousins, probably had at that point 10 grandkids. And I swear, anytime she was calling one of us, she'd cycle through all 10 names. And somehow that is me with the DST characters, but especially Maxwell and Wagstaff. Every time I want to say Wagstaff, I say Maxwell instead. It's becoming semi-pathological. I'm just intimidated by the amount of junk we've left lying around here.
A little.
Like, there's a part of me that just wants to never see any of it again. You know, like burn it all down. You've started a world where your goal is to swamp the whole thing. That's awesome. I think that's a great idea.
Are you going to do that?
As a wort, I highly approve. I have found that in worlds with other people, they disapprove. That is not something others like as much. But I think a fantastic idea. But it's your world. You should totally do it. I think that's fantastic. That's great. You could call it Swamplandia.
Landia. Should not call it. They should not.
I think that's the title of a book by Karen Russell.
Unless they
Am I
like
making
it.
that
If
up?
they like it, they.
I'm not sure if I'm making that up or not. Florp takeover. I like that. That's good. Florp takeover. That totally works. Florp it all. I think I might have put on the Merm mute mod because they were getting to me.
You definitely did.
I'll have to go over and check it out. You know what we haven't done in this world, Swordfish? Ever. 268 days. You know, there is a thing we have not done. Can you guess?
No.
It is boss related. Can you think of a boss that we have not done? Actually, I can think of two.
Albatross.
That is one, because nobody ever does Malbatross. Actually, I can think of three.
Um. Antlion. Bee Queen.
Yeah, we've done Bee Queen a bunch. Twins. We've not done the twins.
Huh.
Or Toadstool.
Or Toads. But Toad also. You know, I want to do that for the lights, but less important.
Next time we have a crew in here, we should just do Misery Toadstool and how do Maxwell's do with Misery Toadstool? Catfish, you have an opinion on that? How do Maxwell's do with Misery Toadstool? Grudge just did a Misery Toadstool with Wigfrid and who else was in there with you, Grudge?
Misery
I think
ones?
was it Wormwood?
We've killed misery ones.
Yeah, you and me and was it Fnatic?
Uh-oh. Right into it.
Yeah, I hear the
Ouch, ouch.
I hear the monkeys coming after you.
Or joined the chat. Uh-oh. That was wrong. The
Hey,
line of
do you still have it's summer? Do you still have trawlers set up somewhere? Ocean
I mean,
trawlers?
at the place that they were originally.
I'm gonna go out there because I would like some more sunfish. Okay. Demonic was playing a clay server yesterday and had a group do Toadstool day 16 as Winona, Maxwell, and Worley, not Misery. That's still pretty impressive. Day 16 Toadstool. Dancing Beefalo. Winona, Maxwell, and Worley. That sounds like a powerful combo, actually.
This is not. Ouch. Attacked by 3 Terrorbeak, 4 Shadow Monkeys.
You might need to run.
Farther into. Shadows are pushing them.
Well, try to survive. I'll come rescue you if you need to, but you need me to, but try to survive.
It's not.
I wonder where those bats are coming from. There's no cave entrances in the Oasis Desert. They must have wandered over there from somewhere, which is a little odd. Oh, I kind of thought you had. Oh, they're out there. Oh, okay, okay. I can make a boat to get out there.
Also on the other side of.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm gonna have to deal with these hounds first. That's okay. I got the beefalo. Barglet's a little annoying, and I am on the lunar, but you know, beefalo makes it all okay. Plus, I get more teeth for the howitzer. Excellent. All right, now let's go boating. How come you set these up like in the middle of nowhere?
I would give you.
You,
Or,
you don't
no, I
remember?
set them up there because they're depots.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
They're
enough.
full though.
There's something. See if we get lucky. Eat bass. Hmm. No, but sunfish do like meat.
And that's
You know, we need to do another celestial hill. Mudfish. Why?
because if you
You don't think you think this is a waste? But I can't do anything with the fish.
I
But you're not here. Well, there's another one over there. How many of these did you put down? Uh-oh. That one's broke. All right, how many more of these? I see one more over here. I'll go check it out. For those of you just joining us, I am Ozym. My erstwhile companion is Swordfish. We are getting back into our public world here after a little illness hiatus. Swordfish was fine, but I was under the weather earlier this week. And we've been playing on this. Oh, there's another one over there. We've been playing on this world for a while. We're on day 269, almost day 270. And we're doing the... That is awesome. Okay, wait a minute. Right. I need to get them in my Oh. Okay. How do I keep the sunfish away from this jerk?
Freaking monkeys. Now I'm insane. Like, I gotta go make myself.
Oh.
I'm insane.
Okay. A little problem here. I'm not handling this very well.
Yeah, you have to wear armor. Don't attack him when he jumps.
Right, so I am wearing armor. I just forgot about my health not being...
I can help.
All right, what I want to do is get those 3 fish and then bundle them. That's what I want. I just need to create some space for that.
Let me know if he's...
He does look like he might be on the way back.
Alright, if he comes back to attack you, jump on your boat, you go to the opposite end of the boat. You understand?
Yeah.
Then snap his teeth, then you get some... Then you back away so he doesn't hit you again when you snap his teeth again.
Right now he's going after that school of fish.
Just it. Now he's gone. Might come.
I have achieved my main goal here, which was getting more sunfish.
Did you get sunfish?
Yeah, there were 3 in that last trawler over there, which I forgot to put back down.
See?
He is very close to me. Yeah, your trawlers came in handy. Guess I'm just going to ignore him. Yeah, that shark came out of nowhere. Sharks are annoying because you'll be like... You'll be having a great day, getting your fish. By the way, as a newish work player, have you discovered the power of the sunfish and the ice breams yet?
Because if not, they are very powerful.
They are very powerful. Oh, shoot, he's on top of me. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I didn't want to fight him. I just want to get off the boat. Oh! I was trying to get off the boat entirely. Okay, so the deal with the ice breams. So you can only catch the ice breams in winter. You can only catch the sunfish in summer. And when you're holding an ice bream, it will basically keep you at a constant, as I am right here, it will keep you at a constant temperature of 26 degrees. So you are immune to the effects of summer. I have 1 health. Holy crap. When you are holding a sunfish, it will keep you at a constant, I don't know, 40 degrees maybe, or something like that. So you are immune to the effects of winter.
Your local...
And... Okay. That's good to know. And so any character can use this benefit. But the thing about Wirt is that one of her perks is that fish in her inventory last 4 times longer than they do for anybody else. So for anybody else, if you're holding a fish, any other character, it's gonna die in, like a day, um, or half a day, or something like that. Wirt, it lasts 4 times longer. So if you get a couple of these fish, you can cycle them through a tin fishing bin. And it's basically like a semi-permanent thermal stone. And if you couple that with the fact that Wirt is not bothered by wetness, you have conquered winter and spring with the sunfish. You conquer summer with the ice bream, and fall is fall. Like your seasons are fall, 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 and fall. And it's just freaking awesome. And if you want to do summer in the caves, as a lot of people do anyway, then you don't even need to worry about the ice breams. You can just have fall, fall, fall in caves. And then when your fish gets a little stale, you just put it back in the bin and you get another. Now, one thing you do have to worry about is when you unwrap scorching sunfish and they fall on the ground, or if you die while you're holding one, they will start burning your stuff. So you got to do it kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Also, if
Anywhere. Like, yeah.
but they'll burn your dog.
Yep. Because they're scorching. That's so great, though. I'm so happy now. I've got a whole row of them. That makes me feel better. All right. Do we have any jelly beans? I really am. I feel like I should not be walking around with 1 health. Guess maybe I'll use these. A wort without jelly beans is just embarrassing.
Before you put in a super health circuit, it's actually better to heal up to at low max health. Okay?
Say that again?
It's better to heal up to full health when you're max health before you put in.
Why?
Because once you put in a super health circuit, your health goes up based on what it was. My health was like 70, and then I put in a health circuit. Now it's at 171. But if I healed at full back there to like full, it would take me up to 275. Whereas now I have to heal like twice the amount.
Okay, I see the point you're making. Yeah, Rhetoric's right. It's the same. And
Oh, Rhetoric, are you gonna join us?
Wolfgang used to have that kind of thing too, right? I don't know if Wolfgang still does or not. I don't know if there's a point to Rhetoric to join. We're only going to be playing another 15 minutes or so. Where's my Howitzer? Did I give it to you?
Oh, I'd have given it to Rhetoric.
Did I loan somebody the Howitzer? Or did I put it down somewhere? Did I put it in one of these fancy chests? Yeah, it's like stat arbitrage. All right, if I was a howitzer, where would I be? Somewhere in this giant pile of trash. It's embarrassingly messy. Let me make sure I'm not holding it in my inventory. Uh-oh. We getting an antlion attack. Run!
Could very easily outdistance walking.
I'm sure you could. All right. So help me with the mystery of where's the howitzer? Are you sure you're not holding it? We got bright shade gear there. No howitzer here. All right, let me look in the chests. That is a weird spot for a chest right there. We have a Malbatross bill. What's in that? No howitzer. All right, well, we've got some great stuff, but no howitzer. There's an umbrella over here by the merms.
Almost impossible to live. I just keep.
You keep freezing to death?
I'm going down in heat summer with it. Like freezing.
How are you so cold? Why are you so cold?
From my
Rhetoric, is this your doing over here? This looks really nice. I like the contrast between the bright smithy and the shadow plinth, and especially the way you use the loon trees versus the totally normal trees. Hey NK, how you doing? What did I make with the first of the arcs? I made a howitzer, and then which I cannot find right now. And then Swordfish made a crystallizer, which is on the map. Oh, that's why you're freezing. Yeah, people I think are lukewarm on these crystallizers.
I think they do too much.
They are almost unusable, is what some are saying. Okay, that's a fencing sword.
They need a buff. I'm making them less.
Where the hell is the howitzer?
To show up on them.
No, it's like an item. But why wouldn't I have it in my inventory? I mean, it was out of ammo. So I'd probably put it down because it was out of ammo. Maybe somebody picked it up. Rhetoric says you have to treat it like it's winter and use TAMs and stars when you're inside the crystallizer radius.
You have to use stars.
NK, you're planning on building an entire biome with crystallizers? Holy cow. Oh, here's 2 umbrellas. They're in the biome here with the shadow plinth. Fantastic work there.
Not a whole biome.
No, NK says that they're planning on building an entire biome with them. Like, seriously, where could the howitzer be? Catfish, are you still around? If you're still around, do you happen to remember maybe picking up the howitzer? I don't need it. I'm just curious where it got to. I'm wondering if I'm losing my marbles.
Use a count prefab pallet.
It's not a prefab, though. I don't think there's a count command for, like, counting crafts. Did I put anything down when I was on the boat? I did put down the axe, but then I picked it up again.
He didn't have it before he went on the...
Yeah, I haven't had it. I don't think I've had it since we logged in, so I must not have been holding it when we logged out last time. Although I was holding a fencing sword because I was messing with this. I have this one wooden gate. Check this out. Facing out gate. See, looks right. Facing out gate. Looks right. Facing out gate. Looks right. And then this frickin' one, I'm getting the backside of the gate for no reason that I can figure out. Yeah. Whoop. You saw me use it on claws. Yes, I did use it on claws. Well, I wonder if I bundled it and then...
Could have.
But then where's the bundle?
You have any sun?
Yeah, there's ice creams in there. You don't think you can bundle a howitzer? Oh, because it has inventory? You usually can't bundle things that you can put other things into, I guess.
Yeah, because that...
I mean, yeah, of a sense, but it's not infinite. I guess it would be a way to store extra hound's teeth, technically, but...
The point is they don't do that. You don't have to go...
Get out of the way. Get out of the way, buddy. That should look nice. Can you bundle a howitzer is going to be my new question. And if I had a howitzer, I would figure it out. I guess I could go back over to where we killed Claws. Which was where? It was in the deciduous, I think. Think it was in the deciduous? Yeah. All right. Let me just go over there and see if I can. Maybe I dropped it over there. When was that claws fight? I guess it was at the very end of last winter, maybe. Being sick really messes with your head. Like, I don't remember.
I can't remember very well. I know it wasn't.
You weren't sick, so I don't know what your excuse is. Okay.
I'm
Frogs, plumber. I'm not seeing the usual like evidence of a former claws fight either. Like where's the charcoal?
was somewhere.
We might have all cleaned up after ourselves. That doesn't seem like what we've been doing on this world. I see you're spawning things on the map. You think I dropped it near the Bee Queen sinkhole? Okay. Let me go check that out. Hands off my howitzer. Oh, I'm on the beefalo.
Yeah, but I'm
What circuits are you using these days?
super
Oh, yeah, there it is. I wonder why I dropped it.
super.
Good spotting, Rhetoric. Oh, you cheated and you went back and VOD. Well, good for you. Let's moment of truth. Let's find out if you can bundle it. Nope. Rhetoric's right. You cannot bundle a howitzer. Which I guess I get, although I'm not sure I agree with. But it is what it is. Somebody skinned the stagehand. Ah, that's great. I bet that was catfish. Yeah, you can't do the antlion hat. I think it's just it must be just a general rule of anything with its own storage. Right? What about a magician's top hat? Once you make the magician's top hat, can you put that in a bundle?
Probably. I don't. This inventory doesn't count.
It
Because you
is
can still
it is different.
access it.
Yeah, it is
Count that.
different. It is different kind of inventory, that's for sure.
It's not like you can access. Like you can't. You can store stuff in it, but you can put it inside a chest. Can't put. Oh, can you put?
You can put a howitzer in a chest.
I don't know.
But you could put the antlion hat in a chest too.
But it also might not, because if you could put a hat in there, like if you could put a hat in a bundling wrap and be able to still access it, the stuff in it,
Yeah.
and you could just put the hat, like you could get a chest. I don't know why you do that. So I think it's fine.
Okay. There's a lot of talking, but I'm not sure you said anything.
Just thinking and going. I don't know what I was.
Rhetoric says sometimes if I switch from max, you bundle Top Hat, Codex Umbra, and Thurible and Nightmare Fuel. That makes sense, although bundling up the Thurible maybe... I mean, other people could use... You can use the Thurible for other things as not Maxwell.
Yeah, not as much. The level.
Yeah, but
Wearing that bone armor and bone helm is like supercharged.
No, I get it. But you can use it to control the Forest Walker. For farming, Blueberries, yeah, exactly. Usually have multiple. I guess it's a niche type of activity. Oh yeah, farming marble. That's a good idea. I'm trying to think if we've done it more than once or twice.
What the
Yeah. I know we've done it
one?
once just to try it, but I'm not sure we have done it. Well, it's because you like we don't farm a lot of extra fossils. And fossils are, am I right that fossils are one of the things that is still actually limited in the game? Like you get a certain number of stalagmite
I mean, if
things.
you regen the ruins,
No, Grudge agrees they're limited.
yeah. But you could. Is it possible that you could not get enough? Get a really weird world.
Yeah, they don't come from the ruins.
Possible that you could just not get enough.
Uh,
Like if you that
well,
small world got really unlucky and didn't have enough like cave spider nests.
gosh, I don't know.
I think that would be possible if you like just got screwed by the like natural rocks and then didn't have enough the cave spider nest.
Grudge says it's never happened to her. So, I mean, that's, you know,
I don't think it would ever happen, but like I'm saying, is it possible if you tried to?
hmm, I think this falls into the category of anything can happen because,
Yeah, but this like actually,
um, sure, but it's in the sense of like it's something that's not intended. Okay, so lunar is never supposed to be attached to the mainland, right? But occasionally it is. And we roll enough worlds that
it happens.
we've all seen it multiple times, right?
And lunar can also
Okay, and then you can do a donut world with a lunar in the center that is also attached, and that's going to be even more rare, but Grudge has had one.
we are playing on.
No, 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 ours is not attached.
Oh well, yeah,
Like
it's not
like
attached,
Grudge has
but
one where lunar is actually attached in the
it's but
center.
yeah, we have done it.
So, okay, so that's what is that? That's a, one in 100,000 type of event. Well, you're saying a world that has it would have to have so few cave spider stalagmites because you're guaranteed to get
You'd mine one.
what is it, one from each of those or two? One.
You can get one, but you can get two. Guaranteed one.
So you're guaranteed one and you have a chance for two. So you'd have to have very few of those, and then you'd have to have super unlucky with the others. I think if you messed with the caves gen enough, you could make it happen. But you know what is much more likely because it has happened to me. You've seen it. We've had archives that have generated without all of the toilets.
Yes, we have, and that was really annoying.
Like that just happens occasionally. It's pretty rare, and I think they might have patched whatever world gen bug was causing it to happen for a while. You know, I'm really annoyed by it. I don't have any jelly beans. I should fix that. But Beefalo, if you follow me, you are going to be in trouble. So you stay here. You've seen sinkholes lead straight to the ruins, Rhetoric? I mean, cave generation can be a little whack, right? Uh, 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 uh. Donut caves are really bizarre. Swordfish and I generated a donut cave um, about, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I saved it, but it is so odd that I'm not sure it is actually playable.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. You remember you showed me that? Sent me a picture.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of it.
That was a messed up gen.
If you can force some really, really, really strange
You know
stuff.
how we have a donut world? It's a donut.
Yeah, well, that Grudge brought that up. That if you force a donut cave, things get really strange.
It's
Like they have to be strange, actually.
can't not be. But yeah, like blue. There were like three blue mushrooms. Uh, ruins was split into 8 parts. You could go down a cave entrance and go to Guardian without having to like go through the maze.
Yeah, yeah,
Or like you didn't have to go through any of the
yeah. We had
ruins or
like
anything.
one cave entrance went to the archive, one cave entrance went to AG. Um,
Was
the labyrinth and AG were nowhere near the other ruins.
oh yeah, couldn't you like very easily get to the labyrinth?
Yes, you basically could walk down a cave entrance to it. We could load it up after we're done here, just to because I saved it.
Just show, just to show.
Yeah, I mean, Grudge has clearly seen a world like that, and maybe others have too. But it was funky, that's for sure.
Pretty messed up.
Well, we were trying to generate an interesting world, and I've never forced a donut in the caves before. Never again. It was just way too weird. So normally I'd just kill Bee Queen with Merms, but um, once you've got once you got those guys, you can't really bring the Merms over. On the other hand, they're so efficient. The tentacles. I guess I don't really even need the beekeeper hat.
You do it right. You
NK, this is a very well set up little trap here. I mean, I'm just standing here. If I had a beekeeper hat or a what do you call it? A bush hat, I'd put it on. So maybe I should wear the. And Bee Queen is dead. Yeah, NK is a wicker mane. You know, it's interesting. I think Fnatic was the tentacle trap the way we met Fnatic? I'm having trouble now remembering for sure what our first conversation with Fnatic was. But it might have been tentacle trap related.
impossible.
Because we were doing like the I think it was when we were doing that lights out world.
I think with
Get a lazy forager. That would be the smart thing to do, right? I will do that. I'm gonna get the I'm just gonna get the royal jelly first. You like the oven for Bee Queen? There's an oven method where you basically trap Bee Queen using kind of walls and signs and stuff and cooker. I mean it's one of those Bee Queen strategies that depends on kind of a pathing glitch, if I recall correctly. Oh, you use volt goats. I've never seen one with volt goats. That's interesting. Does it still depend on a is it still basically a glitch strategy? You can use deer or volt goats or beefalo, but you wouldn't use beefalo. That's what you're saying? Makes sense. Let's see what we got here. Okay. This really is the best beekeeper hat. You'll stick with solo ringers, Wendy? Yeah, Wendy's really good at it. Oh, I'm getting another antline. I think I was in exactly the same place as the last time. Yep. Oh, Swordfish, I just realized it's 10 to 10. You have your last day of school before break tomorrow. So I think why is my health so low again? What was hitting me that I didn't realize was hitting me? All right, well, solve that problem with jelly beans. Anyway, we log out in the morning. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. I actually feel like my voice held up reasonably well. It doesn't feel too bad. Gives me hope that we'll be, I'll be back to normal by the weekend, maybe.
That'd be nice.
This weekend on Saturday, we're gonna do. I think we should do uncompromising mode, but it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter session because I gotta take you and your friends to the game.
Right.
Well, you've already logged out. Oh, okay. All right, very good. I thank you, Grudge. I appreciate that. I am
Also,
feeling a lot better. This was it turns out it was COVID. And is my first COVID. Grudge says goodnight.
right.
But it was not too bad. All things considered, I've come through okay. But my voice still sounds like I am, death's door or whatever. It's a little scratchy. Actually, maybe I probably have a little bit closer to Grimm's Antics voice than I ever do before. He's got a great voice. Well, Swordfish went and logged out. I don't know why. think he might secretly think that the TV is still on. The TV is not still on. But I think it's my cue. All right. While we're here, though, I'm going to fire up that crazy-ass donut world and see if I still have the map. Oh no, I must have rolled it back. All right. So I won't have the map. I'll do it next time. All right. Well, Grudge, thanks for hanging with us tonight, and we'll be seeing you soon. Try to pop in on your stream tomorrow. Catfish, it's good to see you. NK, good to see you as always. Rhetoric, thanks for coming by. We'll probably play again tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a chance to actually play with you again. Demonic Shift, thanks for stopping in and joining our stream. Hope we'll see you again at some point too. Good night, everybody.